Sam, I've got a leg that's osteolytic. That's okay. Keeps me from having to step around it all day. Thank you. And Grandpa Garrett, thank you for always defending me online. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I learned I can block them now.
What's happened to our society?
The third person yesterday, 30 seconds into the game, 30 seconds into the game. But now I learned I can block them. Oh yeah, there should be some other guy. I like that. I listened to him yesterday. I like him. I thought he was pretty good. I love to get info. Yeah, I'm doing it for Grandpa Bob and Grandma Judy and you guys. And that's what I do.
I got her in Manitoba. She's going to watch it.
Now it's always watching the story.
Yeah. Just get home from work.
I put it on sometimes on the way home. You know, my son got hurt yesterday, so we walked back a couple times and watched him come back. No, he's not playing today. He probably wasn't going to play anyway. He's going to play tomorrow. He's taking long though. Oh, good walk. He can walk up. Got a way better this morning. He took the ball in. Oh! Second blank on the net. He went straight down. I watched him play and he actually like, I think he was so vulnerable. He's throwing like 150 kilometers an hour. What I said, when he gets back to the bench, he'll get a pat and help from everybody. Who did it?
Your fault, right? I'm sorry. I'm the one that takes comments to Taylor. I love all of this.
how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
You were awesome yesterday. I'm not Mike. You got a lot of great props yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Back then, I listened to it on the way home, and you did a really good job. We're on the floor. Can I chat with you again tonight?
Oh yeah, of
That was
course.
awesome.
Absolutely. I usually go down to the tunnel with like 4 or 5 minutes left in each period. Go up there, have my meeting, then I come back up with you.
I'll grab you as soon as you get back.
Yeah, for sure.
And Dame was really good yesterday. I called him Dom for half the game. But he was really good.
Boston. Very cool, small world.
Hello, Canada and lacrosse fans in the United States and Newfoundland. We're in Innisfail, Alberta. If you didn't hear me yesterday, Innisfail, I don't know if you knew this, Coach Zane, Innisfail is Irish for Isle of Destiny.
Did not know that.
We're Irish. Is it the Isle of Destiny weekend for the Shamrocks? We will find out. It is hot here. We're in Innisfail. We're in central Alberta, just a little bit west of Highway 2. So just north of the Bowden Penitentiary, if that's a landmark to you. Great golf course in Innisfail. I'm an architect, so I went touring around Innisfail today, and it's not much of a tour. Don't want to criticize it, but it's not much of a tour. 2 minutes until the national anthem. You are watching the Calgary Shamrocks today. You're watching the Shamrocks. We're playing the the Queen City Kings. Regina is called the Queen City because Queen in Latin is Regina, so they named after Queen somebody. Led by the captain, number 29, and the assistant captain, number 19, Kalen Snee. The captain, Benny Mack. Your South Division champion, Calgary Shamrocks. They are in their British racing green today. That is our home uniform. Yesterday we were home on the scoreboard, but we were wearing our whites. So I don't know if we were home. We're playing the Queen City Kings out of Regina. They are the champions of the East. So there's a 4-team provincial. Shamrocks are 1-0. We're in second place. The Mavericks, the host team, are 2-0. So the Mavericks beat Queen City yesterday. I think it was 9-3. And then they beat the Rebels today. I don't know if it's an upset. Those are probably two pretty even teams, but they beat the Rebs today 10-8. So the Mavs are 2-0. First place is big. First place is big because you get a bye to the final on Monday. If you get second or third, you have to play either the Rebels or the Mavericks, or Queen City, I guess could be.
Say hi to Grandpa Bob.
Hey, Grandpa Bob, I always do. This is Brian Davies. And we're going to sing our beautiful national anthem. Enjoy.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hello to everybody. Here comes Dame Dola. He's going to come up and do the huddle for the team. Thank you for all the comments so far. Grandpa Garrett sitting in front of me. Grandma Judy from Medhat. Hello, Grandpa Bob and Annette from Fort Mac. Thank you for the gift card, Grandpa Bob and Annette. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go Shamrocks.
Uncle Al from Regina. Thanks for watching, Uncle Al. Even Live 7 Pidgey, you got a good point. If it bugs you that much, complain to somebody and they'll come tap me in the shoulder and tell me to stop doing it. I've asked a couple times. There you go, buddy, enjoy. I've asked a couple times if it's okay if we do it, and everyone said it is. So until they tell us otherwise, we'll keep doing it. And Live 7 Pidgey, I'm not going to block you. Your comment isn't rude or obnoxious, so I'm not going to block you. But if you do get rude, I'll just block it and we'll just ignore it for the rest of the day. Let's focus on lacrosse, everybody. We Calgary Shamrocks are in British Racing Green, going from left to right. Up for number 9, Josh Armstrong here going the other way. I'm joined by Dame Dola off to my right. Quite often he's off to my left, but right now he's off to my right. I'll give him a, you want a mic again, Dame? Sure. I'll grab it for you. I called you Dom. I don't know if you watched it yesterday. I called you Dom for like the whole second and third period. So sorry, buddy. Sorry, man. I watched it on the way home. Was like, what was I thinking? It's because Dom Auger came and visited us 10 times yesterday, which was awesome. Let's go. I'm going to give Dame a mic here. You guys enjoyed him so much yesterday. Did such a good job. He took the play-by-play in the third period and absolutely crushed it. As Live 7 Pidgey mentioned, the Mavericks are doing a feed. They're doing an awesome job, actually. That play-by-play by them over there, I watched it on the way home yesterday. They're doing an excellent job, so feel free to watch that. Mavericks Elite Lacrosse. If you want to watch that one, do it. They're doing a really, really good job. And I'm doing this for the grandmas and aunts and uncles, so. Mind doing your top button up?
Yep.
Then the mic will stay a bit closer. You were a bit quiet yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday, the Mavs feed had like, I think 500 live viewers, so good for them. There's a lot of views. A lot of people are really interested in this Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League. Junior B Tier 1 provincials out of Innisfail. Chotch is playing pipes tonight. Regina is white going from right to left. Regina, the champion of the East. I don't have their record in front of me. Well below 500 during the regular year. Ended up beating the Chill in one of the last regular season games of the year, and the Chill was a super strong team out of the South. And then last time we played Regina, they actually had a lead on us in the second. They came out with a lot of energy, so I'm sure they'll try and do the same thing again today. Scratches today. We're not going to see the hailstorm today. He's scratched. He's an unhealthy scratch, but you know, if it was the A final, I'm sure he could go. He's just battling. My son Bennett Norris is a healthy scratch today. Took that shot off the calf yesterday. Couldn't walk last night. Could walk this morning, but we got a lot of skilled players on this team. Got to get some floor time. So we don't always need everybody at all times. And I'll mention a couple others too. Regina shoots from distance. Getting a few extra opportunities. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Just going to grab a roster from earlier in the season. This is Heitkamp coming up the middle, number 15. Puts it for Auger, puts it down for Jacob down low. Apparently yesterday, Dame, I don't know if you know this, yesterday Ben McLean, we'll talk about that in just a sec. Number 2 for the Queen City Kings comes right down the middle. Gets pushed into the crease. Ben McLean set the record for most playoff games played by a Shamrock yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. How'd you know that? They mentioned it in the room?
Yeah, they gave a big congratulations to Benny there and let everybody know.
And I heard Reese Bjarnson is 4th. Something like that. Benny mentioned he's now 4th in games played in the playoffs. Something like that, yeah. Pretty cool. Sedgehammer down low. He puts it across the middle for the Juice. He shoots wide on the glove side of the goaltender. We'll start mentioning a few players' names here. There we go. Dax Hall, a U17 Axemen player, an AP for the team, is doing the clock again, so thank you, Dax. Patty's on D out there with number 7, Beckett Davis. Met his dad, Tim, yesterday. Josh, Snee, and Holowalchuk. Holowalchuk missed about 6 weeks. Good to have him back in his first game back yesterday. Queen City moving through the middle. Good stop by Chotch as they try to go short side on him. Reed Davies down the right side, number 2. Wilson Ingles through the middle, joined by Kalunic. Derek Slater was a scratch yesterday. He's in place of Hale Dobbin. 3 seconds left. See if Reed can get something on net. He can't. He's just going to drop it down below the goal line. Regina fans down here in front of us to our right. As I said, if you want to join the Mavericks Elite Lacrosse feed, they're doing an excellent job over there. And Innisfail is doing a really great job hosting the event. It's not torturous hot in here. Innisfail is a town of about 7,000 people. Home of the Mavericks. Mavericks are the back-to-back provincial champs. Represented Alberta at the Founders Cup last year. And Shamrocks were in as hosts. Shamrocks beat them for bronze. I think it was a close game. One of my first experiences with the Shamrocks was on Instagram seeing that fight at the end of that game. That fight at the end of the game last year, hey? That's like one of the first things I saw on Instagram about the Shamrocks when my boy got drafted. I think it was 250ers or something. Pretty interesting. Sedgehammer down low on the right side. Kalunic, Benny Mack going across the middle. Tries to hit the Sedgehammer, but he can't. There is some openings in the middle. Shamrocks are just trying to find out what that Queen City D is doing. And Regina's going to bring it out. Regina white jerseys, gold shorts. Pretty cool color gold, actually. And on defense, we've got Davis, Holowachuk, Patterson, Josh, and Sneath. Just met Kalen's aunt today. Apparently his nickname growing up is KK. Don't know if it's a gamer handle or what that is. Josh Armstrong, he's super fast. He's going down with Patty. Patty's going to run a little pick for him. Nice. They didn't communicate at all, but they knew what they were doing. Josh came across the front of the crease, and Patty just ran a quick little pick on the guy in front. And Josh ended up rifling it off the post. Josh and Jacob are brothers, number 9 and 22. So hi to Nana Sally. This is probably a good time for her in Ontario, 8:15 or so in Ontario. Nice time to watch a lacrosse game. Beautiful day here in Alberta. I think it was 29 degrees when I came in. Can be even hotter tomorrow. I heard it's supposed to get to 34 or something tomorrow. 18 seconds left in the shot. The Kings are going to shoot it. Not sure why they shot it so early. Nice save by Chach. That's a heck of a stop. Good job by Dryden Lee to pressure number 28 there for the Kings. And here goes Jacob the other way. Reed Davies up on the right side, number 2. Sedge up top. And there's Meyer Shuttleworth. First time I've seen him today. I'm sure he's been out there. I just haven't said his name. Sedge wanted to do a little 2-man there with Reed, but didn't work out. Wilson's got something he likes. He put it for Slater. 3 first-years on the floor right now. 3 seconds left in the shot. Sedgehammer just needs to get toward the net, and he does. One of the Kings soaks it up, and Davies just drops it in place. Kings bring it up the other way. High cap. There's Josh up top. He's playing a lot already today. That's Snee down a little bit lower, joined by Patty. Patty and Snee like playing a lot together. Kings are out shooting us 5-1, I think. I think we only have 1 on net here so far. Shot save 4-1. 8 minutes into the game, so that's not a lot for us. We've missed the net a few times. 8 minutes into this one. Great job by Dax on the clock. Everything is correct so far. It is still 0-0. Kalunic 4 down there with the Sedgehammer. Looks like Shuttleworth running in behind the net. OJ's coming across the top. There's the juice. Goes 5-hole. Doesn't go in. But we get a fresh 30. Good job by OJ to pick that up. Shuttleworth hits Sedgehammer across the middle. Gets stopped by the goaltender. Back-to-back shots. Back-to-back saves. Shamrocks are starting to look more like themselves a little bit. Shamrocks are not known for their first periods. And like I said last time we played Regina, they came out with a ton of energy in the first and played really well. Got a bit of a lead actually. And then our second was quite a bit better. Holowachuk on D. Won't give top. They'll give lower as they got someone to come across and slide. We don't want to give that shot across the top. And here goes Beckett Davis. Holowachuk's running a little pick for him. And Derek Slater is going to bring it in. OJ's got puts down low for Wilson Ingles. Wilson's trying to go one-on-one. OJ's providing a little bit of traffic for him over there. Slater ducks behind the net, but that ends up hitting the goaltender. Almost halfway through, still 0-0. Regina lost yesterday to the Mavericks. I think it was 9-3, I think. We played them, I think, once this year. Maybe twice. Nice defense there by Highcamp. And here goes Patty the other way. Number 27, Rylan Patterson. Goes down the right side. Oh, he hits Highcamp. Highcamp, big lefty. Number 3 there for the Queen City Kings soaks that one up, and that hurt. Highcamp's coming in on the right side. He sees something across the middle. Him and Sedge working together on the right side. Hikes gives it over to Sedge. Sedge looking across the crease for something. Him and Hikes will hand a little two-man. He ends up shooting it, soaked up there by number 22. Oh, Sedge gets an opportunity to hit a big post, and that's going to be live. Good job by Slater to be back. Slater and Shuttleworth are up really high. Hikes is going to jump off now. We're going to get some fresh O out there, known as Jaden Kalunic. Slater up top. Benny Mack down low. Queen City gets a turnover. 5-5 are the shots. Oh, that's a pick on Benny Mack. Hope he's okay. I'm going to leave it on him. That was I'm not going to say it's a dirty play. I'm not going to say that. But he wasn't ready. He got blindsided. Hopefully he's okay. He's an incredibly valuable member of this team. Number 22 for the Kings, I think. Imagine he's not chirping him. Imagine he's just asking if he's okay. And I don't think Benny Mack's interested in talking. See if it's going to be 5 or not. It's just 2. You saw that, Dame? I didn't see it.
Yeah, just caught him a little high and blindside there. No regard for sending a pick or anything. Just going straight for a body. And you know, if you've got intent to put someone on their butt, then you're going to get a penalty for it.
Scratches today. Soren Nygren, unhealthy scratch. Damian Poncelet, unhealthy scratch, unfortunately. He apparently likes hanging out with me, but sure wish I saw him out there. Number 6, taking those face-offs. Bennett Norris, unhealthy scratch. Soaked a shot in the calf last night. Hale Dobbin, kind of one of those Hale Dobbin's one of those LeBron James maintenance games, I think. He needs some maintenance.
Yeah.
We're not going to give anything away.
Just a little rest.
Yeah. Blake Davies, unhealthy scratch, shoulder. That's your lineup for today. This is our PP1. Ingles down low. We probably won't have a PP2 because PP2 is with Dobbin on it. Oh, Sedge comes across, gets something he likes. Goaltender stops that, sucks that up. Just gonna grab my little book as the Queen City goes down shorthanded. 3-on-1 down there. Nice job by the Queen City kid. Good for him. 4-on-1, 3-on-1 still. Good job by 28. Nice job. Did his job. Halfway through this power play. Shams were down 4-1 in shots. Now it's 6-5 Shams. You can see the clock. We are the home team. That's why we're wearing our home greens. We were the home team yesterday. Well, I don't think we were actually, but we wore our whites anyway. 21 soak stats. They've been soaking a little bit here on us. Wilson Ingles tries to get that one through. Regina fans are pretty pumped down below us. I don't know if there's rankings. Regina would be the lowest ranked team here. They had the worst regular season record, we'll say. But you know what? It's provincials, anything can happen, right? That's why you play the games. He's soaking up against the wall again there, and again he takes it all the way down to the end of the 30. Pretty intelligent lacrosse fans in front of us who appreciate hard work and taking abuse to kill some time off a clock when you're shorthanded. even up here. He's not quite out yet, so we'll see if we try to get a shot away early before they get that 5th player out. We do not. We're just going to continue to play. Didn't have our power play out there anyway, as we have Davies and Shuttleworth, but we don't need it. OJ gives him a little OT, a little pat in the head. You want to do the goal call? That's the juice. OJ got me tripping. That's the juice. OJ got us tripping. Dame Dola took a big mouthful of cheddar goldfish there when I asked him to do the goal call. Here's Dad. There we go. There you go. And bonjour to Dom's parents back in Quebec. Bonjour, comment ça va? Mon français est très petit. Je ne parle pas français très bien. So, mon apologie. Not a backover. They don't know the rules. Dame Poncelet knows that rule and taught to me. Coach Zane, to my right, knows that rule. They're going to announce who got that one. It was scored by number 10, Tyler Auger. That's the juice. Good job by Hikes. I'm just listening to the goal here. I wasn't even watching. Looks like the Shuttlebug might have got it. I was listening to the goal and writing down who got that goal.
A buzz from the Shuttlebug.
I'm not late. I'm Porter.
Meyer Shuttleworth, if his aunt is watching. I have the comments just sort of turned off to the side there. I'll check them out later. Sorry, Meyer didn't give you the love you deserve on that. Apparently the Shuttlebug got it. Way to go, kid. Very talented player. Hornet. Yesterday I said Auger was a Hornet. Sorry, Dame. He was a rage.
Disrespectful.
He was a rage. The Shuttlebug. No assist, I don't think. He hasn't announced an assist. Somebody broke his stick. Let's hope it's not a Shamrock. It is. I think it might have been Beckett Davis. I think. Saw him getting a different stick as he came off the bench. Sounds like it was unassisted for the Shuttlebug. Apparently that was his dad's nickname too, Dame. His dad was also the Shuttlebug, so he's like Shuttlebug Jr. SJ. Here's Auger, one-handed, puts it down for Slater behind the net. He pops back out. 2-0 Shamrocks. We were being outshot 4-1. We're now up 9-6, so 8-2 in the last, I'm gonna say 4 minutes or so. Coach Zane is off to my right again. We'll chat with him. I know how much you guys like that. It's great to see Benny Mack back too. He took that, I'm not gonna say a cheap hit, I'm not gonna say that, but he wasn't expecting it. And could have snapped his neck a little bit, but he's back and looking good. There's Benny Mack, back door. Oh, that's a cross check up high. He's taken 2 shots now. Number 2 for Queen City. I like the way the Shamrocks come in. We're not gonna take the penalty by defending our captain, but come in and make your presence felt. You don't need to come in and act like a 14-year-old. How you doing, Sedge? Jen is out on the floor twice now for Benny Mack. I'm not going to make a call too early here or anything. Let's hope we get a bit of a lead so that some of the guys who play a little bit more can get some rest. Not up there yet if it's going to be a 2 or a 5. Oh, that is a 5, Coach Zane. You like that goal from the Shuttlebug?
Definitely, that's definitely a juice goal that we needed, I think, at this point in the game. And, you see how fired up the rest of the bench got when he finally got one there. All of his hard work is starting to pay off for us here.
Talented player. We had 3 first years on the floor at one time there. Pretty cool for the Shams. 5-minute major with 5:30 left. So should be on a PP the rest of the period. I'm not sure about the rules. I know in minor, if you score 2 goals, you don't play shorthanded anymore, but hopefully we'll find out if that's the case or not. I could ask Zane and Dame. I think they'll do that once we don't occupy the ball anymore. 5 minutes for high sticking on our captain. Juice shoots. Oh, the goalie got his toe on that. I think that was labeled for the far corner. Kalunic brings that back in. So we've got PP1 out there. It's Mrs. Chotch over there. Sedgehammer puts it over to Engels. Engels likes that quick stick from backdoor. And he's going to try and tire out these penalty killers. Even though if the PP and the PK stays on for the same amount of time, the PK gets way more tired. That's the way it always is. Ingles likes that shot from a tight angle on the far side of the floor. Good job by Wilson. He's amped up on protein. He works at Longview beef jerky. So you know he's got tons of protein in him. Second best beef jerky shop in Alberta. Just kidding, Wilson. I have family that owns the Provost Packers. Good shot by the Juice. He shoots that same place. The goalie gets his toe on that. He's kind of leaving his toe in that spot. This is a minute 20 of solid possession for the Shams. Those penalty killers have been out there for almost a minute and a half. Juice shoots from distance. Goes 5-0 in the goalie. He sucks that up with the big twig. Auger pressuring the assistant captain for the Kings. He's big, tries to run over Dryden Lee. That's back over. They're going to get called for that. I think they got everyone fresh except for number 20 there. I think he's been out there for a while. And we're going to keep our same five. Benny Mack's back out there, so he's taken 2 shots already, but can't keep Benny Mack down. Auger's got something up top there. Finds Sedge, finds Benny Mack in the middle. Oh, he just misses on glove side on the goalie. Number 1 for the Kings playing today. Number 20 is going to bring this up. Not a ton of speed for number 20. And he gets hit. Chach is going to try and play. This ball's bouncing and spinning. Still gets a shot away. It's going to be Kings possession, but they don't have any players left on the floor. We've got McKaig, Gavin, Snee, Patty, and Josh. Chatted with Josh after the game yesterday. Thanked him. He's always defending me. And even the people in front of me today is like, I can't believe what people are saying to you online. Yeah, it's a funny world we live in, isn't it? And a volunteer dad gets criticized for allowing grandmas and grandpas to watch the game. Understand Beckett Davis's grandpa's watching the game too. Mr. Davis, thanks for watching. Talked with Tim yesterday for a little bit. Had his mountain bike on the back of his Ford camper. So he's running solo, I understand. 3 boys are from Lethbridge. We talked about that yesterday. Salah Sting, that's all super important members of the team. Chach, Snee, and Davis, all out of Salah. 2 minutes left in the 5-minute major. We don't have a goal on it yet. Benny Mack through the middle. He's got a little bit of room across the middle. Nice job by the Kings to maintain possession. 2-0 Shamrocks. Great job by Dax Hull. He's got everything is correct there, the time, the penalty, everything. Gave him a quick little lesson yesterday and gave him and Charlie Solomon a ride up. We have a few APs. Easton Poncelet, off-ball foul by us. Easton Poncelet, Dame Dolov's brother, on forward. And then on D, we've got Daxton Hull and Charlie Solomon. Ponce's out of the Rage. Solomon and Hull are out of the Axemen. And then Jonas Taylor is our AP goaltender. He's a former Axeman. I think he played Junior B Tier 2 Axeman this year, I think. I don't know, but Jonas is an Axeman, historically. The Shamrock team's got players from all over the Calgary area, all the different teams. We have 5 from the Rage and 3 from the Salah Sting, and the rest are all in between. Lots of Axemen, Hornets, Sabercats. 1 minute left in the PP still, 15-6 for the shots, 2-0 is the score. Shams aren't known for their super strong first periods. Auger fakes a little pass. We don't have a PP2 today, it's going to be all PP1. PP2 is another soak there by the Kings. PP2 has Hale Dobbin on it, but the Hailstorm is not playing today. Another soak. No, that wasn't a soak. Apparently we shot that right out of play. Yeah, the refs are going to chat here because Coach Jason doesn't say much, but he's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, they didn't see that. 40 seconds left in the power play. And the Queen City's going to take possession. Oh, they got a little bit of Guns N' Roses playing some tunes between the whistles. Good for them up here in the Isle of Destiny. Snee and Patty work so well together. Haven't gotten the ball yet. Still doing everything they can to get it. Big cheer from the Shamrock faithful. 52 seconds left in the period. 19 left in the penalty. Good job killing by the Kings so far. Even when we were in Calgary, the Kings had a pretty solid fan base there, so good for them. This has got to be a bit of a trek. Back down low for Ingles, puts it back door for Kalunic. Another soak there by number 7 this time. Yeah, they get overruled. So the refs are kind of not on the ball as much, pun intended, as they should be. 3 seconds left. Kings are about to get a big cheer for killing that 5. They do not get a big cheer from their fans. They should have, but they killed the 5. That's pretty big. Benny Mac across the middle. Oh, he shoots. Oh, he had something 5-hole, but the goaltender didn't move too much and ends up stopping it. And the Kings ended up calling a timeout. 17 seconds left in the period. Dame, you're going to rush off on me here after the first. What do you think of the first so far?
You know, I think we just got to be a little bit more physical there. The Kings are bringing the physicality on the D end, not letting us get inside, not letting us get the looks that we want there. So as long as we can just be a little bit more physical, we're going to start getting the looks that we want.
It is hot in here. It's hot for both teams. Nitty gritty dirt band. You like country music, Dane?
Not a lick.
Oh, don't you?
Nope.
You should start. You should like it a little bit.
I know.
I'll give you advice as an old guy to a young guy. Whatever girls like that. That's my life advice to you.
Fair enough. I'll keep
Whatever
that
the girls
Keep
like
that
that. You don't have to really like it. You just have to kind of deal with it.
Just like it enough.
Like it enough. Hold her up tight. Make a little lovin'. Little turtle dovin'. Ah, nitty gritty. How good is that? Just about to get into some Dixieland delight. I wonder if that's racist, the old Dixieland. I don't know. That's why Dixie Chicks changed their name. 2.5 left. Goalie's empty. Net's empty. Ball's all the way down. Ooh, there was a road hockey goalie in there. Playing a little bit of road hockey pipes. 2-0 Shams after 1. Nothing wrong with not being behind. We'll see you all in a little bit. You're good, Grandpa Garrett. You're good.
I was just going to say that Letko and Becker both on the Kings team, they play with Titan Flint Park.
Is that right?
They're number 2 and they're number 28.
2 and 29?
2 and 28.
2 and 28.
Who's the one that took the 5?
Oh, yeah. Grandpa Hike just let me know that 2 of these kids, there's Benny Mac coming off with Jenna. You never want to be walking with Jenna. As good a company, thank you very much, Dex. As good as company as she is, I mean, she's asking you questions. Let's hope Benny Mac's okay. Grandpa Hikes there, Grandpa Garrett just let me know that 2 of the players for Regina play with Hikes in Pittsburgh. Play some college ball with him down there, so maybe we'll keep an eye on that. Apparently number 2 and 28. There's the Shams bench. We'll see you in a bit, everybody. You guys you want me to leave Hell's Bells on? I can. Regina Kings are back. Just waiting for the boys in green, mean in green. I sort of having the comments turned off a little bit. There's Benny Mack, our captain, leading us out. Led by the captain, number 29, Benny Mack. Your Calgary Shamrocks, your South Division champion, Calgary Shamrocks. Shamrocks are 14-3-1 in the season. I don't have the Regina record in front of me. A little bit under 500. Regina and Saskatoon end up just beating up on each other all year. And super nice of Regina to come out to Calgary, probably like twice a month. Come out to Calgary. I don't know if they went up north to Edmonton or not. They might have. Two teams out of Saskatchewan, the SWAT out of Saskatoon and the Kings out of Regina. Thank you, Cool Pool Teacher. Best coverage of Larry Bishop. Mavericks are doing great too. And thanks, Shauna Ferrati. Chance, it is Dame Dola who's helping me with, he's my color man tonight. Barb Davis, Beckett's Grandma Barb from Lethbridge, awesome. Oh, it's charging around the phone. Can you grab my charger and the phone right behind that fridge? My phone was getting a little bit low there, so I ended up charging it. And Dax Hall came and looked at me, he's like, where's the phone? He's gonna have to reset that clock and get the period going for us here. Thanks, buddy, appreciate it. You all good? I noticed that the scoreboard was reversed from what we've had all year, so I changed that back. Apparently I made this scoreboard very early in the year, and I like us better on the left. Angie got her dinner break, so yes, thanks for watching. Grandpa Bob. That Shamrock water boy is awesome. That is his son-in-law. I'm all caught up in the comments. Thank you guys for them. Enjoy the second period. 16-7 shots for the Shams. As I said, Regina was up 4-1 at one point, so the Shams did have a couple power plays in there. Kind of take a bit of an advantage. Here goes Dryden lead the other way, number 8. Wilson Ingles comes flying out. Sedgehammer's got it up top. Shuttleworth, he scored our second today. I think it was unassisted. Reed Davies shooting from distance. It goes in. That's Reed Davies from about 30 feet. Way to go, Deuce. Grandpa Bob, Grandma Annette, that's your grandson. Reed Davies with a third. 3-0 Shams. Our little tradition we've got here, Chach's dad comes on down, gives us a high five. OJ's dad comes down, gives me and Ponce a high five. Oh, you didn't get your mic back, Ponce. Just gonna ask your opinion. I listened to you on the way home yesterday, Ponce. You absolutely crushed it. You crushed the play-by-play. Considering I said, hey, you want to do this? And you jumped right in. You were awesome. Dame Dola off to my right. He does the huddle for the team. It's going to be a back over here as Smee. So good to see the first-year kids for the Shamrocks not pitching in, but being valuable contributors. Good job by Jason for bringing everybody along. Jason, head coach, promised at the start of the year you'd never be healthy scratch 2 games in a row. You know, wasn't a perfect, didn't happen every single game, but he always played the kids. He didn't have someone make the team and then bench him for 10 straight, because that doesn't help anybody. And that's why we're getting contributions today from Reed Davies and the Shuttlebug. And then a lot of guys on D too. Josh Armstrong, another first-year player, first-round draft pick this year. The draft this year was Armstrong was first round. I think Davies was second and the Shuttlebug was third or fourth. And then my boy Bennett was right after that. I think we lost a few draft picks, so you know, whether they're fourth or fifth round's a little bit hard to say. But here goes Dryden Lee the other way. He shoots from distance. Goaltender just stands his ground and takes it off the arm. Yeah, we're gonna really want some contributions from our younger players today. Hopefully we can continue with this momentum that we've got and maybe rest a few of the guys who could use a little bit more rest. Tomorrow's game against the Mavericks. I think it's going to be a big one. Oh, that's off the crossbar post there for the Kings. As Grandpa Garrett said, I think he said number 2 and 28 play college lacrosse with Hikes down in Pittsburgh. So I'll watch for them a little bit. I've got my program out with both teams. That's off Josh's leg. He's going to go all the way down to the keeper. Not a shot on goal, but close. We are at Provincials, also known as the Larry Bishop. Larry was a born and bred Calgarian. Played for the Shamrocks. And this tournament is named in his honor. I'll tell you a little more about Larry a bit later on today. Nice soak there by one of the Shams. Scores 3-0. Shots are 18-10. Hikes is bringing this up. He's had that left knee taped all year. Now we got 2-on-0. Oh, Snee and Jacob were together. Snee goes off the post. Has a little sidearm shot. And the Kings come back 2-on-1. We had a 2-on-0. They have a 2-on-1. They don't miss by much on the far side there, on the stick side on shots, but Josh doesn't give a lot of net. Beckett Davis, his grandma's watching him out in Lethbridge. Beckett drives up every game and practice from Lethbridge, which is an hour 50 from his house. So huge commitment from him, still in high school. I think he goes to the comp in Lethbridge. Davis still out there with Josh, Snee, Holowachuk, and 27 Patterson. Nice job by the Kings. They're kind of running us down a little bit here. I think they've taken possession 3 balls in a row. So good for them for getting a couple loosies. There's Kalen Snee. Chat with his aunt today. Show his cousin KK. That's a hit by one of the Queen City players, number 3. He hits Snee. Coach wants a high hit, but refs, all 3 refs didn't see it that way. Nothing Snee can't handle. Looks like it hurt though. Here's OJ up top. He's out there with Benny Mack. OJ's trying to find something across the middle. Goes over to the Sedgehammer, number 21. Puts it back for Reed Davies. Reader. He's got a rocket of a shot. Puts 2 hands like a golf club and just rifles it. Oh, goaltender caught that with his bare hand. You don't see that every day. Oh, OJ read that like a book. Good job by Tyler. Someone said, good job, Juice. So Juice is going to stay there. He's joined by Benny Mack. Slater down low on the left slide. Slater got an assist in last goal. Good job, DS. And Kalunic and Sedge. Sedge is a bit off camera. Now he's back on. He drives. Crease dive. And short side. That's in the net, is it not? It is. What a crease dive by the Sedgehammer. I want to be the Sedgehammer. Good job, Sedge. Heck of a crease dive and short side. Hail Dobbin-esque. Good job, Sedgehammer. There's the walk. There's Chach's dad. Here comes Dom. Say hello to everyone at home, Dom. Oh, you gotta do Ponzi first. Ponzi first, then me. There we go. There we go, buddy. Coach Zane is joining in on that. 4-1 Shams. Shams in their second periods. They just dominate second periods.
Calgary Shamrocks, 4th goal scored by number 21. Aaron Sneed, second number 10, Tyler Miller, and number 4, Jaden.
Sedge and OJ, he mispronounced both, but I can't blame him. I did the same thing. I called Sedge Say first time I saw him too. And the assist was to Ogre.
That's right.
Ogre.
Sedge is Say. You pronounce it Say.
He does.
That's how you pronounce it.
No one told me that.
Yeah.
I asked you guys at the start of the year, you told me it was Sedge. His dad just came in and introduced himself, said I'm Sedge's dad.
Yeah. Because everybody just calls him Sedgy, so it just makes sense to say I'm
There you go. I thought it was, I called him to say the first game, and then I asked, I thought it was Sedge. It should be Say, but what the heck? He's a Sedgehammer. You can't be the Say hammer. Oh, they're going to take another penalty. The mum off to my right. We just give it to him so we can have a 5-on-3. Shams have not taken a penalty yet. The Kings have now taken 4. The refs, I'm sure, going to even it up. Maybe not totally even it up, but penalties 4-0. 4-0 Shams. So that first penalty there's got a minute and a half left in it. We're just going to keep Snee up high. Nice no look back there to, I think that was Sedgehammer. Kalunic down to Sedge. Really moving it around. Benny Mac can't come up with it. He's going to see if Auger can, and he cannot. And the Kings are coming the other way. Auger and Kalunic all over number 9 for the Kings. He still comes down, just trying to rag. He's going to get beat up a little bit along the wall here. Nothing dirty by the Shams. Good for them. I'm sure they're aware. Oh, they are going to call the penalty, so they did. He's getting a slashing penalty, but whatever. I guess you knew it was coming. Like whether it's a penalty or not, you knew it was coming. That's every official in the history of officials has done that, so not a surprise. Four on 3 here for 55 seconds.
How long have you been here? How long? Not again.
Four nothing Shams. 3 on 4. 3 Kings. Patty took a slashing penalty. The kid's head kind of snapped back, or his cage kind of came up a little bit, so whatever. Out there we got McKegg, Josh, Snee, and Lee. I asked AI to come up with some kind of call for Snee, and even it couldn't come up with anything, so we'll go with what we've got. Auger comes across. He's joined by Kalunic, Benny Mac. And there's the Sedgehammer, so 4 on 3. We don't have that guy up at center anymore. Number 5 on 3. Down low for Benny Mac. Oh, he goes 5. Oh, that's the captain. Benny Mac. I'm going to start giving Zane a high five here, too. Good job, Benny Mac. Benny Mac, that's a power play goal. .36 seconds left in the second penalty to the Kings. There we go. There you go, buddy. 1:14 left in the penalty to Patty. 5-0 Shams. This is a bit of a trap game for us. Mavericks are undefeated 2-0. We play them tomorrow. Played the Rebs yesterday, who are probably the second best team in this tournament, I think. Personal opinion. Oh, they score. That's 4 on 4. 1 for the Kings. The Patty will not get out. As it's even. So the Mavs beat the Rebs this morning 10-8 apparently. So the hosts beat the champions of the North. We play the Mavs tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. The Mavericks are 2-0. Rebs are 0-2, which is pretty surprising. So Rebs and Kings play tomorrow. The winner will get, well, this thing isn't over yet, but the Rebs need to beat the Kings tomorrow. Oh, the King guy moved pretty quick there. Surprised he didn't call that. Yeah, he totally cheated. If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. Coaches are yelling at our team there. They wanted something. We're out there with Lee, Snee, Heights, and McKegg. Nice soak by Hikes. Good stop by Chach. Good soak by Hikes up top, and then Chach got that with his left arm. The announcer's yelling the goals. Nothing like the silver tip guy, if you're aware of that. That silver tip guy, he could really yell the goals. He made it completely illegible. That's gonna be a high stick. Dryden Lee took a slash in the head. I'm not gonna say he milked it, but he let the ref know that he got hit in the head with a stick. Good job, Dryden. I would never condone faking or anything, but letting him know you got hit. Nothing wrong with that. OJ shoots from distance. Goaltender hits his arm and the post. And we're going to go back on the power play. Probably going to get a water break here, maybe after the PP. Dame, who sings this song? This is way before your time.
No idea.
This is like high school for me. Coach Zane, who sings this song?
I know the song.
Do you know the song? Hand me up. I think you're right. I was gonna say the Roadhammers, but I think you're right. I thought it was the Roadhammers. But I think Coach Zane is right. The Georgia Satellites. We're going to get a goaltender timeout here. No, we're not. I don't know what they're calling. The clock didn't start. We're going to change the penalty to the other side. Not that it matters, but there's only 1 second off that penalty. So I think they're going to take that down a notch. Don't know if the clock went down to 10:50 at all. Georgia Satellites. Nice job, Zane. Are you right? I thought it was the Roadhammers, but yeah, you're right. I'm gonna see if the comments know I have them sort of turned off because my ADD's on overdrive. Oh, they say, hey kid, I like that rock star. Oh, I like that. Thank you, rock star. Oh, Brian Davies, he's here. He's commenting online. Auntie P. Bennett's auntie, my twin sister, watching from Calgary. My Cranston, my sister, or my parents watched too in Delisle. Taught my mom how to screen mirror. If you don't know how to screen mirror and get it on your big TV, put your finger up in the top right-hand corner on your iPhone. On the outside of the phone, touching the phone, swipe down. You see those two little rectangles? Click on that, and then click on the television that you see. It should go right to screen mirroring. So, or just go in AI and say how to screen mirror. We're on the power play here. 25-15 in the shots. 5-1 is the score. And that's going to be an expired 30 by the Kings. They've actually done a good job with when they're shorthanded of ragging for the full 30. So give them some props for that. PP1, no Hale Dobbins, so no PP2. Hopefully later on we'll see some Davies and Shuttlebug and maybe some Slater on that power play. 3 young offensive players for the Shams. You're going to put pressure on the King player in the corner, and he just whacks it over the line. Dryden Lee's going to come out and pick that up. He's coming out on D. Shots plays that like a shortstop. And Juice is going to bring it up. Lee's going to jump off, and Kalunich is going to come right back on. Hi to Mika, Jaden's sister, hopefully watching in the U.S. Off to college, I think. She plays college hockey and lacrosse, just like her brother. OJ puts it back over. Nice quick stick to Benny Mac. Oh, he didn't miss by much. He takes the cross check in the face. He didn't like it, so he whacks that number 2 right back and almost gets the ball. Number 2 getting a shot up high. I don't know if we got a fresh one or not. Yeah, the buzzer went, but we got a fresh clock. And the Queen City bench is not happy. I don't know why we got it either. Must have hit something, and the guys at the bench must have not reset the 30. The refs are in control, so let's trust them. Penalties now over. Shams are 1 for 4 on the power play. They scored in the first one, haven't scored since. Shams' power play is good. It's not, I'm not a world beater out there. The Marauder power play is off the charts. I think it was 5 for 6 against us, and this is going to be a goaltender timeout. Coach Zane, Shamrocks up 3-1 this period. Do you like what you see so far?
Absolutely. I think much better start that we had yesterday. Looking at the last 8 minutes of the first period and going into this period, we just kept the ball rolling. And I think at the end of the day, that's what's going to make us a tough team to beat. And we're just going to keep doing what we do best and, hopefully capitalize on the next couple of power plays that we're going to get here.
Power play is not exactly clicking, but you're not taking any penalties either. I think we've only taken 1 penalty, but it's a 4-on-4. So really important to stay disciplined in the playoffs.
Absolutely, especially against teams like Queen City, as well as going into the Mavs tomorrow. They're going to capitalize on the power play quite a bit, and we're just going to keep doing what we do best.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Coach Zane, as you can tell, has the media training. Me and Dame have no media training. Coach Zane got it all. It's like 5 years there. Thank you, Coach. Five on five. We actually got that advantage of having the water. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the camera. Having the goalie break as we had possession, so we actually get to go talk about it. There's a shuttle bug, number 2-8, with his second of the game. The second for 2-8. Good job, Bug. There you go, Mr. Chotch. Meyer Shuttleworth with a deuce. 6-1, Shams. There you go, Dom. There you go, buddy. Beckett Davis out there.
You want the last flag? Fair enough.
They cheated. Yeah, they cheated last time too. This time the ref got it. I think this ref's out of Red Deer. Maybe not. I think he's that guy out of Red Deer that's very animated. He's less animated today. Oh, we cheated. It wasn't them. It was us. Not bad. Sneeze out there. Thank you for the call on Snee there. The say, hey kid, I like it. Oh, sorry, that's say, yeah, that's for Sedge, not for Snee, of course. There you go, Alvin. Glad you could watch. Shuttlebug's grandma and grandpa are watching. He's got 2 today. Got the second one for us if you want to go back and watch that toward the end of the first period. Here goes Oje. He's got a lane. Tries to go 5-hole. Goalie does a butterfly and traps it in the stick. It's 7:02 p.m. here in Innisfail. Probably still 28 degrees outside. The Innisfail Twin Arenas. We're only playing in one arena. The early game is at noon. And the second game is at 6. So we got the second game again tomorrow, which is looking like it's going to be a battle of 2 teams that are 2-0. Don't want to make a call too early, but... Oh, that is in the net. Josh did everything he could to keep it out. But nice effort there by the King player from behind the net. That makes it 6-2. And the SS Rockstar, I'm just reading the comments from Michigan. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. The Say Hey Kid. Oh, 2-1. Oh, is Willie Mays also number 21? I wonder. Have to double check that one. Nice opportunity there for the Kings. Off the face off, but Chotch was there to challenge. Chotch got a lot of American fans watching. Chotch's dad is an American apparently. Lots of family in Kansas and Idaho and Oregon, apparently. Oregon coast did a trip there. Absolutely paradising on the Oregon coast. OJ coming across the middle, looking for something. Saw something he liked, but gives it off to Sedge. Sedge driving, he goes one-handed. Really late in the shot clock, and we get an expired 30. I think he actually did a good job staying off the net too. Ponzi told me you're not allowed to hit the net when you do that. Kings come back the other way. Defense is Patty, Jacob, Holowachuk, Lee, and Dallas Gavin, number 3. Here's a Jacob Armstrong around the way, affectionately known as Burns. 2 years had thick sideburns. Now he has a thick beard. There's Jake. Oh, heads up, Jake. He goes sliding into the boards. That's going to be a big sweat stain. See if we can get the OD alert, get Liam O'Dwyer out there to clean that off. We'll see. And they are going to call for it. Oh no, we're not going to get an OD alert. I thought we were going to get Liam O'Dwyer out there to clean clean up the remnants of Jacob Armstrong, but we're not. Patty's still on the floor. Shuttlebug comes out. He's on the left side, number 28. Patty's off. Oje's on. Kalunic over there with Reed. Davies. Oops, what happened to my camera there? Oh, the gentleman in front of me just hit it. I'll move it a little bit. My camera was there first, but whatevs. 6 seconds left. Shuttlebug slippery. Puts it back for Ingles. Ingles likes behind the net. Oh, that looks like it's in. Oh, that was a late crease call. The ball went in the net, and the ref gave a very late crease violation call. Good job by Wilson. The beauty of lacrosse is right back at it. No complaining, no yelling at the refs. Just get playing. Kings go the other way. Nice defensive play by Josh. You don't want to stick chase, but he wasn't chasing. He just got a nice little whack on the offensive player's stick as he was driving in on shot. Job, Army. Josh comes down the left. He's got the sledgehammer across the middle. The say hey kid, rock star. That's a say hey kid. Sledgehammer with the second of the game. (7-2) Shams. Big Dom, good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you. As I'm talking with Dom, it means we scored. There's Patty, picks it up. Good, great face off by Beckett Davis. He's been injured all year. You know, a lot of these players are. A lot of the players are really, they could use another week. But nothing's going to keep them from playing. Everyone's got something. Same with the Kings too, right? Everyone's got something. I'm always calling him Siege now. From Army, good job, Josh. Oje shoots, goes glove side. That's an expired 30-second clock. I don't talk when the announcer's talking. You guys can probably barely hear him, but it's really loud and trying to get who got all the points. 4 minutes left. Shots at 29-19 Shams. Score is 7-2 for the champs of the South. When we played the Revs yesterday, I didn't get a chance to call them the Kings of the North. Just like, what's that show? The King of the North. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Guess we're the Kings of the South. And the Kings are the Kings. Oh, Patty with that slick little boop. I wonder if he said boop to the guy too. Shuttlebug's on the left side, drawn by Slater. Davies, 3 first years. Davies shoots from distance, gets soaked about 2 feet in front of him by 2 Kings. And here comes Josh Armstrong, so fast, so fast. Good job, Josh. Slater's going to stay out. He's not a defender, but he's from fresh out of junior or a community lacrosse where you played offense and defense. Rules changed this year. So these boys, if they have to go put back in place in D, they're all good. Here's Holowachuk. He's going to bring up the left side as a tranny. No pressure there from the Kings. He's going to jump off. His juice comes across. Benny Mack joins him. So does Kalunic, Sedgehammer. And who's that far side there? Oh, that's the Shuttlebug. He's on the wrong side of the floor. Caught me off guard. Not sure who's getting this one. I think the King player is. A cross check. Dame, I have $10 in my pocket. I'll give you my $10 if you can tell me this is the theme song for what TV show.
Friends.
Nice, Dave. There you go. You get my $10, man. Yeah, we're from the same generation. The Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes of Hazzard.
One of my social teachers has a hockey team called the Dukes of Hazzard.
Nice. That's such a good song. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Oh, Benny Mack goes post. Got called for a crease violation. I don't know if you folks at home could hear the song playing in the background there, but just a good old boys. Shams back on the power play. Penalties, I think, are 5-2, 5-1. I don't think we might have been shorthanded once. I was writing everything down. I might have missed one. Oh yeah, we took the one 4-on-4 to Patterson. I think that's our only one. Maybe we had one other one. Patty got that get even call. There's Dryden. He's on the ball. There's only 10 seconds left. So here's KK. Apparently, Kalen Sneeze, affectionately known as KK. Just 2 Ks. Number 4 there for the Queen City Kings has 2 sticks, and one of them is high camps. Dryden Lee gonna delay. Wait. You say, hey kid, off to the right side. Thank you, Rockstar, for that. I'm gonna repeat that for the rest of the season. I still want to be a Sedgehammer though. Kalunich. Oh, Benny Mack across the middle. He wants to get away from all those cross checks and high sticks. He's playing up top for a minute. He says, OJ, you can take a high stick for once. Not for once, just making fun, but Benny Mack was up top. Nice short-handed opportunity for Queen City. I'm going to try and get another one as well. 1:10 left in the period. It's actually the second period. Dax has got it written as the intermission. Dax is doing his best over there with the clock. 1 minute left, 20 seconds left in the penalty, as you can see up top there. 7-2 Shams. Score was 2-0 Shams after 1, so it's 5-2 this period. We'll take that all day. Don't know if goals for and against comes into this. If 3 teams have tied at 2-1, and goals for and against might be something. Don't know. We're even up. Sedgehammer wanted that one behind the net. He was going for his hattie. I got a brand new Shamrock hat. He wants that on the floor. I'm not going to throw it. I'll pretend to throw it for a gag. Queen City's not calling a timeout here, and we are. We're going to call our timeout. So Dame, when you're on the bench here, who calls up the play? Who draws that up for you on the bench? Who does all the talking?
Jimmy right there on the gate. He's gonna let him know what play we're running, draw it up, and we'll do it.
Do you guys have a set play? Like, do you say we're going to do bombastic or whatever it's called, or he just draws it up as you're standing there?
Kind of depends on what the situation is there.
But you have a play where he could say, let's run Holland, and you guys go, okay. Oh yeah. Chach is on the bench. 26 seconds left. Oh, I actually don't know how much time. 21 seconds apparently. They put the 30-second timeout up there. I'm not going to give you any money for this because I think you'll get the right answer. This song was featured in what movie? One character's name was Jenny. They were dancing in his house.
I don't have it.
Forrest Gump.
I never watched Forrest
Oh
Gump.
my God. Everyone at home just shuddered. Dame Dola has never seen Forrest Gump. My dad's seen it about 50 times.
To be fair, I've never seen like the Avengers movies or anything like that either.
I know, but Forrest Gump's better than the Avengers.
Or Harry Potter. I never watched Harry Potter.
Me neither. OJ from the middle shoots wide on stick side. 3 seconds left. He's going to rifle one again. No, he passes the back door. And we're going to be happy going into this period with a 7-2 lead. Dame Dola, I didn't give you much time to talk there. What do you think of that second period? You like it?
Worked out a lot better for us there. A little bit more physical, pushing the pace like we always do, and got to keep pushing here.
Can't wait to watch the third. Thanks, Dame. Shams up 7-2 after 2. Shots are 31-20. So we can maybe get the first and play a few of our fresher players. Save a few of the boys for the Maverick game tomorrow. We'll see you all in the third.
I didn't go either.
led by the captain, number 29, Benny Mac. Kalen Snee is not coming out second these days. That's the Kalunich there. Your Alberta South Division champion, Calgary Shamrock. Your regular season champion. Your playoff champion, Calgary Shamrock. Queen City Kings coming out to my right. Let me look and see a few of the comments there. I don't have them turned off, but I have them turned to the side as the game is on. Chance, no pre-1990 trivia. And people my age are liking those ones. Right on, Auntie Chan. Lots of Beckett Davis fans out there. Good to see. Shuttlebug with lots. Let's hope we get a chance to see a lot more of the young guys. It means that we've got a lead, and hopefully we can rest the Ojays, the Kaluniches, and the Benny Macs. Dame Dola's back in the house. Dame, what was the message post second period?
Keep it disciplined, keep playing our game. If they're gonna try to get chippy, get lippy, don't get sucked in, and just keep going the way we're going.
Awesome. Zane, can you grab my camera for a sec? I gotta grab my phone and reset my period. It's charging over here by the beer fridge. We'll get this all started up for you. Coach Zane is running my camera. Thank you, Coach. Thanks, Zane. Got it, buddy. Thanks, appreciate it. Coach Zane up here to my right. Ponce to my right as well. Dame Dola, also known as Ponce's, wearing a mic. Didn't get a chat with him much in the second period. Maybe we'll give Ponce some of the play-by-play here in the third. You absolutely crushed it last game. Here's Dax. You got you started there, Dax. Thanks for doing it. 7-2 Shams. If you're just joining us, Shams are in British Racing Green going from left to right. We are the home team. We wore white yesterday. We were home in the scoreboard, but we weren't home. We're not getting our goal song played for us. We're not getting our walkout song either, so a little bit funny. There's Benny Mac. Oh, a goaltender goes down, goes off his shoulder. So we're gonna get a fresh 30 on that 18:30 left in the second, or in the third, sorry. Shots are 33-20. Yesterday, I think we had 60. I think we shot 60 to 40 yesterday, so boatload of shots, but not a ton of shots today from either team. OJ runs a pick. He gets picked across the middle. They're gonna call a penalty on the Kings. This is gonna be their 6th penalty. I think it's their 6th. Chach is on the bench. And they'll take the shot in the back. He wanted to give it back to number 18, but he decides not to. Yesterday he gave one back. Oh, they're playing this song for when they take a penalty because they're the good old boys. Do you know what it's from?
Duke's
Did you know that?
Oh yeah,
He's-
Pontiac GTO Judge, of course.
I offered Dame Dame $10 and they're saying online no pre-1990s trivia. Zane, how old are you?
23.
23, but you're like 53. You're a 23-year-old in a 53-year-old man's brain. Cross check on the Kings. Gotta find my pen and write that one down. Oh, that is gonna be a back over. Did not go off anything, and we're gonna call for a back over. Jack McCaig out there gonna play some D. McCaig, known as Kegger, 3rd year out of the Hornets. Joined by Holowalchuk, number 11, known as Chuck. Also out of the Hornets, 2nd year player. Jack and Jack. My dad's name is Jack, wasn't very common, and then all of a sudden got Jackson, and Jack got pretty common around the age of these boys. There's Josh, number 9, he's a rager. And number 15, Hikes. Also out of the rage, 4th year for Hikes. Hikes is a rager, hey, Dave? There's 5 rage on this team. I don't know if I can name them. Ponce, Auger, Hikes, Armstrong. There you go. Sedgeheimer down low, Kalunich up top. Kalunich was an axeman. Auger shoots. It's also a rage. Oh, I don't know how he called that one. Well, went off the side of the net there, but apparently not. Sedgeheimer did too. But we're not going to argue too much with a 5-goal lead. We'll get our rewards in heaven. I think it's the second time I've made that reference today. We won't do that again. On the drive up yesterday in Airdrie, I opened a door and went looked for something in my van, and the guy in the drive-thru was honking his horn. I politely said, "Chill, bro," and he started yelling at me, so I told him I'd pray for him. And that shut him up pretty quick. And I told that to Josh Armstrong yesterday. He said he was going to start using that on guys on the floor when they're chirping him. He's just going to tell him he's going to pray for him. It's pretty funny. Sedgehammer down low on the right side. Kalunic up top. He goes back door to Ingles. Ingles likes that quick stick. Hasn't worked for him yet today. Goal scorers today are Sedge. Oh, we're going to get an opportunity here. Sedge is going to get one. They say, "Hey, kid, here's the Aaron." Puts it across the middle of the OJ goes into Ingles. Ingles does a crease dive and goes into the goaltender's stick. The goaltender is very calm when he's passing it up. Kind of like Chach, just very chill when he's passing that ball up. He's big like Chach too. Holowachuk on D with Hikes, Snee, Patty, and Armstrong. Patty 27 out of the Hornets as well. What is it? Hear the buzz, feel the sting or something they used to say. Now it's protect the nest. Axemen don't have an expression like that, as far as I know. Down low to Hikes. Whenever he scores, it's always a work of art. Hikes is down low on the right side. See if he's going to stay out for some offense, and maybe we'll try and give a couple of our guys a bit of a break. We're still running a lot of the same, but Snee and Hikes are out there on offense right now. They're joined by 3 first years, Davies, Slater, and Shuttleworth. Reed Davies, second round pick this year. Shuttleworth, round 4, I think. I don't think we had our 3rd rounder, and that's why Bennett ended up being a 5th rounder. He's kind of in the 4th. It was weird. I was watching it from Tucson, Arizona. I was at a U of A basketball game the night of the draft. Couldn't have been more jacked when my son got drafted to the Shams. Had no idea. Heard lots about it, but very blessed to be here. Shots are 35-20 for the Shams. It seems like we're on a power play, but we're not. Slater. He was drafted by the Mounties in the 6th round, and we traded for him right after, so Coach Jason saw something he liked. OJ across the middle, nice pass from Davies. Blake Davies hasn't been playing. His arm is not in a sling anymore, so don't know if we'll see him again in the playoffs, but good to see that his arm's not in a sling. Good pressure there by Jacob. Reed Davies stays on. He's going to run off. There goes Reeder. That's him running across quick. Let's keep the camera on him. Watch him run. And out comes 20 McKaig. So it's McKaig, Jake, Dallas Gavin, former Axeman. Oh, they score. Number 6 put that low glove side on Chach. And they're giving him the goal horn. Don't know why they're doing that. We're the home team. Only goal of the period so far, 7-3. Shamrocks are always very even keel. They're going to want to get the next one. Don't want to give the Kings any extra energy. And might go goals for and against, we'll have to see. We beat the Revs by 5. Mavs beat the Revs by 2. And I think the Revs beat the Kings. So the Mavericks beat the Kings by 7, I think. Right now we're up by 4, so that might be something. If we beat the Mavs tomorrow, well, this game's still going. We'll talk about that later. Good job there on defense. Nice try there by Hikes. Hikes is joined by Josh McKaig. Good job by Chach. He's squeezing it. Squeezing it tight, and it goes down into those white plastic pads. Not sure why he gave that to the ref. Why did he give it to the ref there, Ponce? Why did he give that to the ref? Ponce just took another mouthful of, this time gummies.
Might have looked for a new ball since it got wet or something.
Oh, yeah. And it goes Josh the other way. Oh, does a little twister over to Hikes. Hikes comes up on the right side. Nice pick by the Sedgehammer. Hikes finds something in the middle. Still fighting through. We're going to be taking our 30s down. We're going to max those out for sure. Klunit shoots from distance off the goaltender's shoulder. Picked up by the Sedgehammer. Oh, the guy tries to hit Sedge. Crease dives. This time doesn't go short side, goes far side. and try and pass it back to Kalunic, but ends up going off the white mesh. If there's any arena people watching, always buy white mesh, please. Ice is white. And you folks at home probably can't even see it. When it's the black stuff, it's black. And all you see is black, and the thick black stuff is even worse. So good job Innisfail for buying the thin white fishing line. 28 goes down low. That's called a nice little slide there by Patty. Dryden Lee took away topside, and Patty came down and supported him. And here goes Jake the other way. It's called a slide there on D, right, Ponce? When you take away high and he beats you low and the other guy comes down and supports?
Yep. Help slide specifically.
What's that?
A help slide if you want to get
technical.
Oh, yeah. But that's why you'll hear us calling help.
Oh, yeah. Lots of communication there on D.
Always.
Auger shoots, goaltender stops it. Shuttlebugs behind the net and picks it up and takes it out. Good job by Shuttleworth. Shuttleworth was run by Slater, Davies, and Auger. Or sorry, and Beast. Auger's up top. Again, taking those clocks down. So once you get those 30s, keep their defense out there, and the clock is our friend. We're going to want to bury a couple more, I'm sure. Keep them off the scoreboard. Davies tries to get across. 8 seconds left in the shot. He puts it over for Auger. Auger might shoot from distance just to get it on net. Gets soaked by a couple of the Kings. And Shuttleworth just knocks it back down low. Queen City's going to push for another. They're outscoring us 1-0 this period. It is hot. We are in Innisfail, 29 degrees here in Alberta. I heard it was windy in Saskatchewan today. It was really nice here today. A little bit of smoke, but to be expected, I guess, now. Oh, that was close. I think that went off the outside of the post. It did. The captain of the Kings had a nice opportunity. Chotch got over there, but he had a bit of an opening, just couldn't put it home. Queen City's looking pretty good this period. Nothing the Shams can't handle, but it's got to take care of business. 17 left in the shot clock, so even if the Kings get it, they still have some time left. Gavin's out there with Josh, Patty, Highcamp. Highcamp wasn't giving him anything low. Highcamp soaks that off the ear. So I'm going to leave it on Hikes just for a minute. I think he took that off the side of the head. I'm sure Chotch gave him a thanks, buddy. Hope you're all right. Leave it on Hikes there for a sec. See if Jenna comes over and chats with him. You never want to talk to Jenna if Jenna's talking to you. She's awesome to talk to, but she's talking to you, it means something happened. Reed Davies has it. Oh, sorry, that's the Sedgeheimer. He's out there with Kalunic. $14 seconds left in the shot. Benny Mack, he's going to get a call for that one. And I'm not going to say the guy oh, Kalunic takes a cross check in the head. Number 2, what are you doing? The camera was on it. He cross checked him in the back of the head. He doesn't like the call, but rewind it. He cross checked him in the back of the head. Good job by Kalunic for going down. He didn't take a dive, but we let the ref know, like, I just got cross checked in the back of the head. So it's going to be the Queen City ball on an off-ball foul on Benny Mack, but instead we're going to take possession on another PP. Be nice to get one here. Almost halfway through the third, 10-10 to go. Our clock's a little low. There's the real clock there.
Queen City Kings penalty number 2, Blake Becker. 2 minutes for...
Take your pick. Cross check or high stick, take your pick. Goes across to Benny Mack in the middle. He tries to go 5-hole in the goalie. He's trying to squeeze through, but it can't. Ooh, that was close. That was closer than anybody thought. And we're going to get our goaltender hydration break. 9:48 left in the third. 7-3 Shams. This is game 2 of the playoffs. 4-game round robin, or 4-team round robin, so 3 games. Yesterday we beat the champs out of the north, the Rebels, 10-5. We're kind of expecting Rebels to probably go 2-1 after that loss to us, but they lost to the host Mavericks this morning, or this afternoon at noon. So a bit of an upset, I think, a little bit, nothing too shocking. The 16 South Division, the host Mavericks finished 6th, but they are the back-to-back provincial champions, so they are champions. And to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Right, Dame? Zane,
True.
Who said that? To be the man, you got to beat the man. Who said to be the man, you got to beat the man? Who said that? He's a wrestler. Woo! Ric Flair, you're right. It's Ric Flair. 137 left in the penalty, 9:43 left. Oh, he touched it with his hand, you can't do that. There's 5 Shamrocks, every player is almost in that little face-off circle there. And our guys who prevent the rag are gonna head off and our PP is gonna head out. Sedgehammer, Kalunic, Auger, Ingles, Benny Matt. For Jaden up top, shoots, goaltender makes a save with his stick leg, his right leg. Ingles takes a shot in the corner, but no harm, no foul. 25 seconds left in the shot. Auger down low to Sedgehammer. They're looking for Ingles down low on the goal line there. Hasn't worked yet, but that pass in the Benny Mac in the middle is working. It's working to get it to him, but we haven't had a ton of success in the power play. This kid's fast. OJ just baited him. OJ let him get past and then baited him to put his stick up. Ouch. OJ took a whack. That can't feel good. Everyone's hurt. Everybody is hurt. Not everyone's injured, but everyone is definitely a hurt in Albertan. Same PP unit we've had all game. The hailstorm, I'm sure we'll be back on it tomorrow. Shot right in the middle, hit the goaltender in the chest. The goalie steps out of his crease. He's got 8 seconds to get to half. It's a pretty late one. The Kings pass that up and goes all the way to Chach. That guy's a good announcer. I like him. 50-50's coming up. I didn't buy today. 8 minutes left. They're beating us 1-0 this period. We are now even. Slater's out there behind the net. Everyone's the same except for Slater's on for Ingles. Sedge shoots, soaked again. The Kings are doing a good job soaking our goals on or shots from distance. They're going to come the other way, and OJ's going to be on D. OJ's been out there for 2 full minutes. Oh, great play by the Juice. Oh, he did everything except for he forgot the ball. Good job, OJ. Really nice play. He's gassed. He's been out there for a long time. He's going to do his couple of whacks and then keep on trucking over to the bench. There it is. We're going to send it to the defender. That defender is Jacob. I moved the camera too far. Jacob and Josh, brothers, 2 years apart. Josh is a January baby, graduated high school this year, even though he's a 2009. Jacob's a heavy-duty mechanic. Likes to work on cars in his spare time. Not going to wait for a break in the play for the 50-50. Kalunic up top. Hikes is going to stay out there on O. Sounds like one of the Regina mums just missed it. As she used the Lord's name in vain, so I assume that was not in celebration. Kalunic keeping his stick down. Good job. Same with Hikes. Oh, they got a penalty. I think they got Hikes in that slash. I don't know. Guess it was a little bit too solid. And the Kings are going to go on a power play. 4-goal lead for the Sham, 7-3. Be nice to get a couple more. Well, it'd be nice to get the win first. 6-on-5 here as they got the goaltender pulled. Shooting from distance. Chach gets that with his left leg, and it's going to go all the way into our bench. Reese Bjarnson grabs it with his hand. And Kings are going to PP. Looks like Hikes is getting a slash. Snee and Patty up top. And down low is McCaig and Holowachuk. Good stop by Chach. I think, oh, that was always in his stick. I thought his hand might have got that as he leaned back. Good job by Slater. Derek Slater, number 14, brings it up. He was in Maryland last week for a field tournament with True. And apparently half the games got canceled because of weather, extreme heat, extreme hail, and extreme thunder, or lightning, sorry, not thunder. Chris Benko apparently must be a Regina person. 1:12 left. Yeah, so he's in Maryland, goes all the way to Maryland, half the games gets canceled, so it's nice to know that extreme weather isn't just in like Saskatchewan and Alberta. Same 5 killers. McKaig, Holowachuk. Great to have Jack Holowachuk back. Second game after missing about 6 weeks. Upper body injury. Queen City shoots from distance. Chach gets that little chicken wing out there, his stick chicken wing, right arm. 27 takes it from 27. Queen City's going to reset. 44 seconds left in the power play. 42-25 of the shots, 5 minutes to go. 36 seconds left in the PP. So if we can get possession, we should be able to kill it. Oh, nice little behind the back. He's getting in low. Oh, good stop by Chach. Goes down, takes away low. Nice pop from the bench. Holowachuk kind of chests it toward number 30. Chach is going to corral that with his stick. He's very good at that. And he's very good at passing. He's so confident with his passing. 13 seconds left in the penalty. And OJ is going to bring this thing up the rest of the way. No pressure here from the Kings. Sedgehammer's over there with Jaden. And Shuttlebugs down low with Ingle. Ingles comes out. Wilson puts it down to Sedge. Oh, Sedge had the one-on-one that he liked. And our 30 is going to expire as Sedgehammer was driving the net. Goaltender's going towards the bench. And the coach says yes. So they pulled the goalie. The goals for and against. It would be nice to bury one now. For us, not for them. Queen City was 6. He says 6th attacker will get there eventually. He kind of jogged out, which is odd. 10 seconds left. They don't have that 6th player in the middle of the floor, which he usually is. Good stop there by Chach. We're not going to try and get it. We're just going to play D. Oh, nice soak there by one of our boys. Great defense there. I think that's Josh Armstrong. He's all over the place. Great stop by Chach. Oh, I was hoping Chach was going to go for the empty net, but he's too disciplined for that. Slater's got something. Number 3's playing road hockey goal. Oh, and Slater puts it off the post. And then the goalie's got it, but you can hit the goalie. Reed Davies is going to take a shot here. The whistle blew. I don't know why. That's a funny little play. That's all good. The Regina people are cheering, like, partying like it's 1999. And there was a Regina player in front of me who's getting pretty excited. He hit the goalie, and then they came and hit Davies, which they're allowed to do. Reed was trying to play the ball. Of course he's going to get hammered. He should have got hammered. But partying like it's 1999 when you're losing by 4. Oh, and they're going to take that penalty, so the Regina fans are giving a Bronx cheer. Oh, I think he's punting the coach. I think he's punted, so now we're going to give them a Bronx cheer right back. Yeah, the coach is gone. Let's watch that. So there he goes. Walk of shame. And then this guy's kicked out. Don't know why. OJ's got to say something here. Maybe not OJ and Kalunitz. There's another walk of shame. Don't know what he did. I think he scored one for them. He did. He scored the first goal for him, number 3 there. This is what your coach was talking about during the break, right? Keeping cool.
Keeping cool. You can see Chach come out of his net there to hold our players back, to stop us from taking a penalty and escalating things, because they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and we just got to do what we got to do.
I talked to Ben on the way up. I said, who's the most vocal in the room? And he said, Benny Mac and Chach between periods.
Yep. Chach always has something to say, always pitch in, always a note for anybody, whether that's work harder, keep doing what we're doing, stay focused, stay disciplined, whatever it is. He always has some wise words for the fellas there.
And you and Bennett made the same comment. I told you what Bennett said about him. You repeated the same thing of how great of a leader he is. He's always positive and being helpful to the younger players. And if something is your fault, he's never going to point a finger, just going to say something to help make it better, right?
Absolutely. He's played this game for a long time, been in the been in the junior league for 5 years, played a year with the junior A Mounties. He's got a lot of lacrosse experience under his belt, and he's always willing to share his experience for the younger players.
Kings are going to try and kill some time. They got 1:15 left in the penalty, 2:35 left. Kings are beating us this period 1-0. We are, after, right now we're +4 and +5, so we're +9. And the Mavericks right now are +2 and +6, I think, so they're +8. Another King is taking another penalty here. Don't know what for. It's going to be 2 minutes. They've definitely out-penaltied us. I think the penalties are 8-2. I think they're 8-2 today.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody's going to say what they will about the refs. I think these guys have done a great job. It's not easy to ref a provincial tournament, especially, you know, these guys have traveled a long way. They want to win this thing, of course, to go to Founders or whatnot there. So a lot of emotions, and the refs have done a great job keeping their cool, keeping the game under control, making sure that nobody gets seriously injured.
That's their job. There's Sedge down low. He buries it. Power play goal by the Sedgehammer. Is that a hattie for Sedge? That is a hattie for the Sedgehammer. There you go, say hey kid. That's 3. I don't know if goals for and against would come into it. We'll have to see.
They do. They do come into play if it's...
You guys lose to the Mavs.
Yeah.
With this, the Shamrocks, oh sorry buddy. With this, the Shamrocks are in the playoffs. They'll definitely play Sunday or Monday. Again tomorrow against the Mavs, 6 p.m. If they lose, they might. Well, if they lose, they are definitely in the semifinal. If they win, they are definitely getting a bye straight to the final. Keep the camera down there. I can't really see it. Want to get that camera? Can you see that there? Am I in your way?
No, you're good.
Of course, the Shams have lots to lose. Regina's going to be fighting for that 3rd place tomorrow when they play the Rebs. Winner of that game will get 3rd place. And he punted another King player. I think that's their assistant captain. Kings have a life tomorrow. You don't want to take too many. Hopefully they're not getting misconducts, because they have a chance against the Rebels tomorrow. If they beat the Rebels, they're in that 3rd place game or in the semifinal. So season's not over, boys. Keep playing.
Looks like Josh just got kicked out as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Misconduct in the last 10. Hopefully it's not, doesn't go on to the next game. Josh is a huge part of this team.
I don't believe so.
I don't think it does either.
It's a game misconduct. You just get kicked out of this game. If you get a game misconduct at the end of the game, 0-0, then it moves on, because you can't serve your game misconduct. So this is technically him serving his game misconduct.
In hockey, if you get something like that in the last 10, oh, we got Reese Bjornsson in pipes. There's Barney.
Calgary Shamrocks penalty number 9, Josh Armstrong, 10-minute misconduct. And to the Queen City Kings, number 9, Jack Chico, 10-minute misconduct.
So a couple 10s. Refs just trying to get control there. I don't think that they would give you a 10 which would go on to the next game. I don't think they would throw that out there, because they know this is provincials and they wouldn't do that. So I'm sure we'll be fine. 1:27 left. 1 minute left in the penalty to the Kings. 8-3 Shams. Nice job by the Sedgehammer. Here we go. This is what we want to see. We want to see the shuttle bug up top. See if we can get one more for the Hattie for 28. Slater's out there on the PP as well, and so is Davies. This is what we were hoping for. Get a lead. Rest some of the guys who play more. Give an opportunity to the guys who don't play as much. The future of the Shams right here. 3 offensive players that are the future of the Shams. Ingles shoots from distance. He's not the future. He's a 5th year. Good job by Slater. Look out, Derek. 21 came in, but didn't crush him. So good for 21 there for the Kings. Good job, Derek. And we're going to play some D. Reed Davies is going to play D with Patty, Gavin, Lee, and Halawacha. Reed Davies playing D. That's just him down low there, just hacking and whacking. Reader's funny. Good stop there by Barney. Good job, Barney. Big cheer there from the Shamrock bench. There you go, Reeser. He can't get it out of his shin pad. There he goes. And the ref's going to blow it in once he does. Barney's a 4th year. Passes it up, but the Queen City guy read that one pretty accurately. And it's going to be Queen City ball. 3 seconds left. See if they're going to shoot. They do not. They just rag it along the wall. And the Shams get the W. 8-3 Shams, 1-1 in the 3rd. And the Shams play tomorrow against the Mavericks in a battle for first place. Both teams are 2-0. Thank you, Dame. Appreciate it, buddy. Yesterday, he forgot the camera, so I had to pack it up and take it down to him. Thanks, Dame. Appreciate it. Zane is long gone. Thanks, Coach Zane. "38 people watching. That's good. Let's go back and read the comments a little bit here. Great game, Shams. Buddy, thank you, Dax. Appreciate it, man. Don's buddy Josh, the game misconduct. Sham, wow, love it. Chance, you're welcome. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching, sis. I'm sure mom and dad are watching too. Shams win. Shams win. Shams win. 8-3. Couple Player of the Game awards. What are you doing chirping online, Davies?
I'm not sure. Wow, it's a
Boy, I love it. You're welcome, Davies. You're welcome. Couple awards are going to be given out here. The tournament we're playing in is the Larry David, the Larry Bishop. Larry David is one of the originators of Seinfeld. There's Larry Bishop, died young. I think he was 62. Did some math. I think he was 62 when he died. Former Shamrock, coach, referee in chief. This tournament is named in his honor and has been since 2016. The awards I'm about to receive now, one is for Jackson Porter. He's the Player of the Game award. So you never like to see a picture of a young player because that means he died young. But they don't have his years on there for Jackson Porter, but the Player of the Game is going to be Jackson Porter. Grew up playing in Leduc. Played for the Wolves, the Warriors, and the Posse in minor. Was drafted by the Miners in Junior A and the Rebels in Junior B. Played box, field, and played with Team Israel in the 2022 World Junior Lacrosse Championships with 23 points in 5 games. That's unbelievable. He'll be remembered for his good nature and competitiveness. Can play any position, any situation. True Swiss Army knife type of player. Loves sports, going to the gym, late night talks with his sister, coaching his younger brothers and hanging out with his friends and his family. Had ability to be the life of the party, the kindest heart, and the smile to never be forgotten. So the Players of the Game award is the Jackson Porter Award, named in his honor.
This award is dedicated to the memory of Jackson as a tremendous young man and talented lacrosse player. Jackson grew up playing in Leduc and played with the BL Wolves, Warriors, and Posse minor teams. He was drafted in 2021 by both the Miners Junior A and Rebels Junior B teams. He played box, field lacrosse, and he played with Team Israel in 2022 WJLC, scoring 23 points in 5 games. He'll be remembered for his good nature and competitiveness. Jackson was the type of player who could play any position in any situation. He was the true Swiss Army knife type player. Jackson loved sports, going to the gym, late night talks with his sister, and coaching his younger brothers and hanging out
That
with
late
his
night
friends.
talks with his sister, that's a heartbreaker.
He had the ability
And
to
coaching
be the
his younger
life of any
brothers,
party and the kindest heart,
that's
and
tough.
a smile which never will be forgotten.
I'm a father of 3 and
The Queen City Kings is number 6, Jackson Flex.
number 6 for the Queen City Kings. I think he's their captain, going to get their Player of the Game award. I'm a father of 3 boys, and it warms my heart when you just see the boys staying up late, playing video games and hanging out together. Good job. Number 6, Jackson.
From the Calgary Shamrocks, number 30, Chase Isaac.
Chase Mizek, way to go, Chach. Yesterday it was OJ, today it's Mizek. You could get the Player of the Game every game. Not very often we have a shutout after 1. Good job, Chase.
Thank you, both teams.
And that's it. Shamrocks are 2-0. Mavericks are 2-0. They meet tomorrow, 6 o'clock in Innisfail. Thank you, Grandpa Bob. Thank you, Tim. Tim, let me know how that ride went at Bragg Creek. Hopefully it was good. Awesome, everyone. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Na. Hey, hey, hey. See you later. Bye. It's a great day to be a Shamrock. Two goalies getting a picture together. How cool is that? Pretty awesome. Beckett Davis doing his rookie duties, carrying off all the sticks. My boy Bennett carries the water bottles, and I mean jugs. Anytime, Grandpa Garrett. O'Shea and Snee. O'Shea's got his stick in his face on the way off. And Benny Mack, last but not least. Two of the best leaders in Alberta right there. Chach and Benny Mack. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.